Hello lovelies, are you ready? You ready for this? We're gonna get FabFitFun together. So I broke down and I literally bought this to like get the ads off my damn Facebook. No, and the podcast that I listen to, which I'll link below, is a really great podcast if you're interested in listening to sort of anything sort of about feminism and like sexuality. It's called Guys We Effed. So it's down below. Anyway, so one of their sponsors is called FabFitFun, FabFitFun box, FabFitFun. So we're gonna look at this box together because I have opened it and I've gone through and I've done some research to find out how much this stuff actually would cost if I were to buy it online, to see if it is actually worth, as a Canadian subscriber with the dollar exchange and shipping, purchasing a FabFitFun box. So let's get fab. Let's get fit. Let's get fun. Alright, so first off, this box is gorgeous. You can see it's a little beat up, and that's because it took forever to get to me because Canada Post had a processing error where they sorted my mail wrong and it went to the wrong place and then it had to come back to me. So this took, from the time it shipped to when I got it, about 2.5 weeks. Now, I'm in a remote area. I feel like if you weren't, you would probably get this quicker, but it's going to be at least a week for shipping, if not more. And of course, the way FabFitFun goes is you get 4 boxes a year, one for each season. So this is the summer 2018 box. And the actual service bills you at like the beginning of the season, and then they start shipping out the boxes to their various customers. So you might get billed at like the beginning of the summer, but you might not get your box shipped to you for like a month or so after you're billed for that particular season. Now, I was a brand new subscriber, so I got this only like a week or two after I purchased it, because I purchased it before the summer 2018 boxes sold out, because they do often sell out their seasonal boxes. Like right now, I think they're offering like a second box for people who want more in the summer. I don't. 4 boxes is enough for me. It's a beautiful design. Every season is a different design, and every season a part of your purchase goes to a different charitable organization. So that was one of the reasons why I kind of was attracted to this particular subscription box, not only because it's only 4 times a year. I don't like monthly subscription boxes. I get too much crap. Then it just sits around my house and I don't use it. I have one right now, it's top box, and even still sometimes I'm like go back and forth between having that one. So I didn't want like full size stuff every month. So I like that it was 4 times a year. I like that a portion of my purchase goes to charity, because I like companies that support that. So this particular box is in support of the Wildlife Conservation Society. You can see like it is gorgeous. Like, it's just a really pretty box. It's huge because it does have full size everything. So I was able to pick some of the choices in my box, and you can do that so long as you are a new member, or if you listen to their email notifications. So for the fall box, I won't be a new subscriber, so I'm going to have to make sure I do my choices in the little window that they give you. Otherwise, it's random. And I really like being able to choose, because some stuff you just don't need, right? So what I've done is I've looked at all of these products, what they say that they charge or cost, and then what if I were to buy them tomorrow I would pay for them in Canadian dollars, because I want my Canadian subscribers to know if this is actually worth it. I think it's kind of unquestionably worth it for Americans, because I don't think that you even have to pay shipping. It's only like $49 for a box, so 50 bucks. Like, but for me, I paid $39.99 American because I got $10 off because it was my first box, but it is $49.99 American, which is usually somewhere between $60 to $65 Canadian, and then shipping, I believe, is an extra $15 Canadian. So altogether, I paid $70 for this box, $67.35. And next fall box, which has, I'll tell you guys if I think it's worth it and if I'm going to continue. I will be paying so 77. So it's about $80 Canadian for this box, which is pretty expensive. I mean, I know it's only 4 times a year, but it's kind of like, is it really worth it? So let's take a look at what we got in our summer 2018 FabFitFun box. So when you open it, now I've taken all the packaging and stuff out because I did take a look at everything, but like when you open it, it comes all like packaged and everything's in there. You also get this awesome little magazine. And what the magazine does is it has insider tips and all that kind of stuff, but the best part of the magazine is it tells you the charity, a little bit about the charity and how you can give more if you'd like, and then a full page on what you might get in your box. So in some cases it's what you chose. So for me, I chose the makeup case over the towels because I didn't need like summer beach towels. That's not really my thing. And then it's kind of like either or. You'll get this or you'll get this. You'll get that or you'll get that. And then it's like whatever in your box. So the nice thing about that is you do like get a little write up about what you have. But the sucky thing about it is you can see what you could have had, which in some of these cases I'm like, oh, I wish I got the other thing. So that can be a bit frustrating. So it also has a little bit about like some of your products and like different things you can do, and like it gets a pretty good little magazine. Like I like that it comes with some information about the charity. It also has information about the artist because there's a different artist that does the box every single fall, like every single seasonal box. They have a different artist. So if you like go through it, I think on one of the pages anyway. Oh yes, our box artist. So it tells you, you know, who this person is and like who made the box and like. So this is Ayuma Takahashi is the artist. So she works in Brooklyn, New York. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, and then you do get digital offers as well as a part of the magazine. So one of the first things I did was kind of like rip open the magazine and look and see like what I could have gotten and like what I did actually get. And then went through and I wrote down all the prices and stuff. So you guys will have to excuse me if I like look to the side. But I'm just going to take things out like one little product at a time and then go over what they are, how much they were worth Canadian, how much they say that they're worth in the thing, and then how much the total value of the box was. So one of the bigger things in the box, and actually one of the reasons why I decided to get this box, is I saw the promo for this case. So this is a makeup case, and it's got a gorgeous design on it. But what I loved about it is it has this like 2-compartment dealio. So the top is your like normal compartment, but then there's like a sleeve for brushes, which is incredible. And then it's got a huge like inner compartment. So for me, I travel a lot and I'm always looking for like good cases. And right now I kind of have this giant case and I take things sort of, cat hair, yay, pets. I take things in like a mishmash, like a big case for my big stuff, and then I'll like put my makeup in like smaller cases, and then I take a brush roll. So I love that this will allow me to, you know, take my brushes, especially when I'm only doing like 1 or 2 day trips and I don't need a lot of brushes. Take my brushes, take like wipes and all that great stuff, and then my actual makeup in the bulk of it. It also came with a $50 off gift to the actual company that makes this, which is Yumikin. Which is like, I guess, the feature. So this is like one of the feature products. So this is, you could choose. You could choose this, or you could choose the towel, the beach towel, which was like this huge towel that apparently like keeps sand off it and everything. But I don't go to the beach very often. I live in northern BC. We have a lot of glacial lakes, but not a lot of beaches. And I travel a lot. You could get it in this color, which I got, which is this beautiful sort of floral print. Or you could get it in dark navy blue with sort of like a striped design on the inside. I really liked the floral print, so I totally got this. This is good quality, it's waterproof, it's thick, it's hefty. I'm really impressed with this, which is good because I did some digging. It says it is worth 58 American dollars. So these prices come from like the actual write-up here. It tells you how much it retails for. So this says it comes to 58 American dollars. So I looked online. You can buy this direct from yumico.com, which is like the name of the company that makes it. and I couldn't find it anywhere else online except for that company selling direct. So it's not on Amazon, it wasn't on anything else. And on that company, it was indeed 58, I think. So it ended up being 76.25 Canadian. So this little makeup case, if I were to go buy it directly from the company, would cost me $76.25, and that doesn't include shipping. That's just the retail price in Canadian dollars. So like already this is almost 80 bucks. This is worth more than what I paid for the whole box just for this case. It's very expensive. I would never ever spend $80 on a makeup case, FYI, ever. So, you know, the fact that it's in the box is cool. It's really high quality. I like the brush rolls. Super impressed with this one. And then I also got some Coolia classic sunscreen. So this was in all of the boxes. So this wasn't an either or. It's a mix of products that are like either or. You'll get one of these 3 things, or you'll have chosen one of these 2 things, and then all boxes sometimes just have, like all the boxes would have this product. So I believe all the boxes have this product. So this is the Coolia brand, which I know you can get at Sephora. It's a really nice brand. I believe this one is organic and eco-friendly, so you can use it in like sensitive ecosystems, like some sunscreens you can't use in sensitive ecosystems. I learned that in Mexico because I couldn't use sunscreen when we went snorkeling because it was a sensitive ecosystem, and I got a bad burn on my back because of it. So this is vegan, gluten-free, non-GMO, which all that stuff, like really, like, it's sunscreen. Doesn't need to be gluten-free, but that's okay. And it's 50 SPF. I do love that it's cruelty-free, and it is water resistant for 80 minutes. So it is face sunscreen, I should say too. It's face sunscreen. So I was actually really super excited to get this because I'm actually always looking for good face sunscreen because I don't really have good face sunscreen. And I like that this one is white tea moisturizer, so it's actually like really moisturizing. It smells really nice. It does smell like sunscreen, but it has like a bit of a white tea smell. So this is a good, obviously this is a summer box, so summer products, this is great. I was really quite happy with the sunscreen. Now I did look, you can buy this at Sephora. This is one of the only places that I could find this brand for Canadian buyers. You can buy this at Sephora, the Coolia brand, and at Sephora it is $44. So if I were to go buy this from Sephora, put it in my cart, check it out, it would be $44, which means that it's about $49 after tax Canadian. So it's worth basically 50 bucks just for that sunscreen. So that's great value. I also got, and now this is one of the products that I chose. You could choose between a little ring, some body caviar, or some de-stress gel. I have a lot of skincare stuff that I already like. A lot of skincare stuff I already like. So I decided to go with the ring instead. So this ring is super cute. It's 14 karat gold and freshwater pearls. Like, how cute is that? Cute little baby ring. Quite like it. I'm glad I got it over like the body caviar and the gel because, again, I have lots of skincare stuff. I don't need more, especially because I have skincare stuff I really like. Now, this is one of the tricksy ones because it retails for $55 American on their website, this ring. So that's great. You know, that's a value of $55, except I did find it also on a third-party website, may have been Amazon or another seller, or another site that was this seller, so the Yuko Jewelry, yeah, Earth U2 Jewelry, selling it for $30 Canadian. So it says it retails for $55, but I could buy this online for $30 Canadian. So what I did then was when I added the total value of the box, I only added $30 because I was really careful to only go through and find the lowest possible Canadian price I could find, so that if, you know, this is how much the box would cost me if I went online and bought all these things individually. But I'm willing to sign because it's super cute, and I've kept it in its package because I got this about a week ago, but I haven't had a chance to sit down and film, and I didn't want to tear it all apart until after I had filmed the video. So that is great. I also got this, so this is, I could have gotten a hair protectant treatment spray, or no, I'm wrong, hang on. Haha, right thing. They look exactly the same, it's hard. I could have gotten a hair treatment protectant spray or papaya enzyme peel. This was the higher value item. So this is Elemis, and it's an enzyme peel, which means it's like a once a week mask, but instead of it being like a sheet mask or a clay mask or something really sort of thick, this actually goes on like a cream, dries a little bit, and then you rinse it off. It's a really gentle peel. I did give it a go yesterday. I did my face with it, and I felt super rejuvenated. I really like it. It's kind of like an exfoliant, but it's more of like a mask than an exfoliant, but you could only use it like once a week because it is a peel, but it was very nice, so I was quite happy with it. So yes, I was quite happy with it. It smells amazing too. So this values $45 and American, and I did do some searching. The only place you can buy it is on the Elemis, so the skincare's website, and it is an American company. So that means this value is actually $59.15 Canadian. So if I went and bought this, I would be spending 60 bucks on it. So definitely like it. I don't know if I'd repurchase it. I'm gonna have to use it more, but because it is full size, like I'm gonna get a lot of use out of this. For something that was 60 bucks. I also got, which is what I said, it looks exactly the same. So this is something I actually didn't like about the box. I could have gotten the hair treatment protected spray, but I got the enzyme peel. I could have gotten this, or a loop resistance workout band, or a little wallet. Of those three things, I got the enzyme face rejuvenator. So I got basically two essentially face peel products, which kind of bummed me out because this is a cleanser that you're supposed to use once or twice a week, and it's an exfoliant, but it is like a gritty consistency, like a gritty sort of, I prefer powder exfoliants. Sometimes this can really mess up my skin, so I haven't really tried it. I mean, it smells nice. It's got great ingredients, so I'm going to give it a go, maybe try once or twice a week working this into my routine as an exfoliant. But I was just kind of like, you know, they sent me a face peel and a face exfoliant when I could have, instead of having this, had a little wallet or a little workout band. And you think that they kind of go, okay, you already have one face product, like rather than sending you two face products, let's send you one face product and then like one of the other two things. Now, that being said, this was the highest value of those three things that I could have gotten. And I found this one online for $34 Canadian. From, I think, either Sephora or from the Vizanti website. So, I mean, it is like 40 bucks for this, which is expensive, but I just kind of wish they hadn't given me two face products, because I'm kind of like, well, like, I would have liked the little wallet or something like that instead of the face product, and that's the risk you take with subscription boxes, right? Because you can't handpick everything you get, but by and large, I mean, they're both high value, nice items. I don't necessarily know that I would repurchase them. I would have liked more diversity, but it's kind of my only negative about the box. So like, that's saying something. So those are the products, skincare products I got. I also got a little ring dish from Pier 1. So we do have Pier 1 in Canada. So I was able to verify its price. So it is valued at $14.99 American, which on the website was like $19, like $19.99 on the Canadian website. This is cute little ring dish. It's quite nice. I'm going to use it to put my wedding rings on when I do dishes, because I don't like doing any sort of cleaning or soaps or anything like that with my rings on, because it ruins them. So I am excited. It's really cute. Like, I actually probably would have picked this up if I'd seen it in the store. So I have to give them props for, you know, good taste. And not everything is going to be, you know, $40, $50. So I don't mind having a $20 item in there either. Also, one of the things that I think I was most pleasantly surprised about, though I kind of wish I got the other thing, was I didn't realize that Tarte works with FabFitFun. So I actually got a full-size Tarte palette in this box, which is incredible. Like, this is the Tartist Pro Glow palette. I'll open it up and take a look at it with you. So I could have gotten that, or I could have gotten the Tartist Pro To Go palette and liquid liner. So no lies, I kind of wish I got the eyeshadow palette and the liquid liner, because I love eyeshadow and that's kind of more exciting to me. However, in reality, I don't have as many highlighters as I do eyeshadow palettes. So realistically, I probably should have gotten this one over the eyeshadow palette anyway. I can't really complain. However, this you can buy on Sephora.ca, and this is worth $59 on Sephora. So if I were to go into Sephora and buy this today, which I could, I would be spending $59 plus taxes is like 66, 67 or some stuff. I'm Sephora Rouge, so I didn't factor any of my shipping into anything I could buy on Sephora. But this is just like a legit full-sized contour palette. So it's Tarte, which I love because you guys know I love the smell of Tarte stuff. So it's got gorgeous mirrors on both sides and these are stunning. I've swatched them already. They're just stunning, stunning highlighters. So, you know, can't really go wrong. Like they're gorgeous. So I'm really excited to play around with these highlighters. Again, would I have preferred the eyeshadow palette? Yes. But is this more useful for my actual makeup collection? Yes. So, you know. But I mean, like literally, this is a $60 palette. Like I just don't understand how they can put a $60 palette in a box that only cost me $70 bucks. Like it's crazy. The one thing I will say is what probably would have held me back from buying this. So it has this one here, which is the sculpting shade, which is like a cool tone brown, so used for contouring, which is great. And then it has a cream dark brown, like bronzer contoury, and I don't like it when palettes mix shadows and powders because you can already see that I've already got some like highlighter powder in with this because it will have fallout. It's going to get on the cream. It's going to mix in with the cream. I don't like cream with powder. I don't think it's a good palette design. However, it's still a Tarte palette, which means it's cruelty-free, it's high-end, it smells so good, and like it's amazing quality, and it's a $60 palette. So, I mean, I'm pretty darn excited about this, about using it in my day-to-day, and I might just not use the cream, it might just be in there. But yeah, this is like 60 bucks, guys. Pretty exciting. And lastly, my final item, which again, like I don't know how they can do it. So this was an exclusive launch that was done only with the FabFitFun box. And this is the Froyo Luna Fofo, which sounds so silly. But it is the thing that's kind of making the rounds right now on Instagram and on Facebook channels, and it is the little sort of skin tool that you pair with an app on your phone that has sensors on the back that can sense moisture and a whole bunch of other really cool stuff about your skin, and then when you turn it on, it vibrates like crazy and you can use it to help clean your skin. Now, I already own a Clairsonic, which I prefer, and I love my Clairsonic, but I can't use my Clairsonic every day because like my skin's too sensitive and it dries me out. So I usually use my Clairsonic every other day. But what I'm going to see how I feel is using my Clairsonic every other day and then using this on the days in between, because it doesn't get as like in there as the Clairsonic does. It's just, and it's just not quite as like cleansing, but it's still really good. The Foreo brand everyone loves. I will say this is not rechargeable, so you do have to unscrew it and put in batteries, but apparently it lasts 400 uses each battery, so like pretty decent. Probably wouldn't have bought it on my own. However, on Sephora it does retail for I think $89 Canadian. So it says $89 American on this, but like it also retails for $89 Canadian, so it might retail for less American, but I'm just going by Canadian prices, which means it's like $117 for this little thing. So if I went to buy it on Sephora, it would literally be $117, which is just, it's crazy. Like they could put this in an $80 box and its value is $117. It's insane. Oh, and I accidentally just turned it on. You can hear it. Oh, 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 oh. Not to turn it off. You have to like hold it. There we go. So that was my summer 2018 FabFitFun box. So that's what I got in my box. So the total value of the box that I got is $452 Canadian. So if I were to go out and purchase all of these things individually from the websites that I found them, it would cost me $452. So that's insane. Like I spent $80 on a box, or $70 on a box that values at $452 Canadian. So I completely am happy with this. I completely think it was worth it for me to pick up. And I am definitely going to get the fall box and see if it's just as good. I definitely am going to look forward to the fall box and having this as a surprise and a part of my 4 times a year fun times. I definitely think if you've got the funds and you're looking for a subscription box that's a bit above like Ipsy or like a monthly tiny sample box, I would get the summer 2018 box. I think it's sold out, but I think they're doing a summer edit, so like a second half of it. Or if you're interested, totally sign up for the fall box. Because though I don't want to be like, consumer, buy, I am really happy with this, and I think it's a really cool way to surprise yourself with something fun 4 times a year. And as a Canadian with our dollar, sometimes it's not worth it for American subscription boxes, but this one completely is. So I hope you guys enjoyed seeing what I got and seeing my price breakdown. I hope it maybe helped you, if you're Canadian, decide whether or not you want to buy into the subscription service. I will completely do a fall video when I get my fall box. And yeah, I had a great time doing research and helping you guys figure out if it's actually worth your money. So thanks so much for watching this video. If you liked it, can you give me a big old thumbs up? And if you want to see more stuff like this, please feel free to subscribe to my channel. Hit the little notification bell so you know when you're going to get content. I'm on Instagram and Snapchat and Twitter, so please follow me on those platforms if you want to get in touch with me. And of course, I will be here to answer your comments and questions on this video. So thank you so much for watching, everyone. Have an awesome week, and I will talk to you guys later. Thanks so much. Bye.